Okay, we finally got the continuation of the story. Desolate deaths through of despair, not through them. Pass through the Artisanship Commission shortcut and head to the Alchemy Commission. Let's break this guy. Bam! Alright, let me in.
Whoa. Looks like the battle here was intense.
The Master Diviner must have launched the campaign while we were delayed in the Artisanship Commission.
Oh, it doesn't auto do it if I... Okay. Oh wait, I have a choice. That's why. She must have divined it was the right time.
Time is of the essence. The most important task for the Xianzhou Luofu is suppressing the Stellaron.
Okay, yeah, it doesn't automatically do it. Okay.
General Jing Yuan tasked the Master Diviner with commanding the Cloud Knights. He would have known she'd act on the results of her divination.
Thank goodness the General didn't make us go with the Knights. Fighting is totally different from adventuring. All these people... It's tough to bear.
I'm afraid this is nothing, Benefactor. Centuries ago, an Emanator of Abundance besieged the Luofu with the aim of taking the Ambrosial Arbor. They destroyed half our delves and killed most of the Cloud Knights.
Holy.
For long-life species, such events are more like yesterday's memories than ancient history. This awful spectacle is child's play in comparison.
They're like, yeah, this ain't bad.
Hey, is that supposed to make us feel better?
It's hard to tell if the Master Diviner won or lost here.
They totally won. Okay, maybe not total victory. Maybe it was a draw. Probably not a draw. I think she won.
I think so too. I can't see many Cloud Knights. The Xianzhou must have fought well.
Not necessarily. There'd usually be a base with supporting forces set up after a successful engagement, but we don't see any of that. Let's look around and see if we can find some clues.
Maybe we can poke them. The Naked Eye. Not completely dead.
Those monsters are pretty tough.
Yeah, these ones are new. Got little wolves. Boxes. Oh no. More lore.
Look, there's someone over there.
Nothing over here, right? There is. Heh heh heh. And then she's from the Alchemy Commission, I think.
You're not the Knights. What is your purpose here? It's dangerous.
To destroy.
We're reinforcements sent by the General. Where's everyone else?
Resorting to short-lived species as reinforcements. Jing Yuan is truly running out of options.
She's not even a fighter. What it?
Run! She's a disciple of Saint Medicus.
That's why she's such a weirdo.
Silence. If my healing worked, you'll become one of us. And then it's not just me they'll be running from.
Hurry! Leave here! I can't control myself anymore! I'm on guard.
You can't run!
This should be it. Oh, yep.
Hold on. We'll find someone to help.
I think it's too late.
Don't waste your time. They've converted me. I don't have much longer. Go! The Master Diviner's troops are ahead.
Let's go.
Shouldn't we finish him off? You know, like before he turns? Die. Die.
The disciples of Sanctus Medicus were in hiding for so long. Now they finally show their face. Did the Master Diviner fail to foresee this? Be careful, benefactors. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus worship Yaoshut, the Plague's author, the greatest enemy of the Xianzhou. The
Oops.
Alliance has been trying to root out their secret organization for millennia. It's no coincidence that they've chosen this moment to reveal themselves.
Who goes there?
I think they're guarding the crane. Yep, they are. Of course, this is blocked off. To the left, maybe?
Rainbow's blessing. You're not disciples of Sanctus Medicus.
Stop moving around. Let's see if there's a way to help you recover faster.
Provide medical attention.
Come on, take this. It'll help with your injuries.
They're not downed. Oh, I guess that's all I can give them. Dang, maybe I should have made one of these.
Thank you. All of you. I feel much better now. Thank goodness you're here. The garrison is up ahead. Are you heading there now? I'll wait there for you.
Well, I guess it's safe, right? The garrison is right up ahead. It is not safe. Yo, chill. I'll take him out. Not even close.
You couldn't have done it without me.
Okay, I think it's safe to solve. Ah, I see. Oh man. Hehehe. Alright, what's the delivery? Just the tips.
I deserve a nice pat on the back for that one.
Can walk around that thing. Oh, here it is. Safe zone.
Who goes there? Show yourselves!
What? But we're right here.
Wait, it's you. Quickly, in here. It's dangerous outside.
You recognize us?
Are you not the General's guests? The Master Diviner prophesized your arrival. We were ordered to wait for you under any circumstances.
Ushuan was here?
Yes, the Master Diviner ordered us to remain stationed here and went to scout ahead. They're saying the disciples of Sanctus Medicus have returned. They haven't been seen for an age. The troops are anxious. It's good that you're here. The Master Diviner said the Knights weren't to move out until you arrived.
So, are they our backup?
Please wait in the camp. We'll decide on our next steps once the Master Diviner returns.
Shouldn't they
That the
go
Cloud
after
Knights
her?
received orders not to
Maybe.
advance is a bad sign. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus. I've heard the name before. If memory serves, they're an underground sect of the Abundance that's said to have lain dormant within the Xianzhou, plotting to overthrow the Alliance. The Stellaron has certainly caused Abundance-like abnormalities. Is that what motivated the disciples to come out of the shadows? No. The Knight's main force remains intact. Something must have happened. Something we're not aware of. The Master Diviner isn't here. Let's head into camp and see what we can learn from the troops here.
Some information gathering.
Good idea. Why don't you take a look around, benefactors? My feet need a rest.
Okay. What? Dragon tree. Is a silent god. Okay. Ghastly paleness. Nods his head
Forgive
in
me
his
for being
sleep.
brief. Warfare is a dangerous business. There's no time for idle chat.
What's
We
up?
took over this place a few hours ago under the Master Diviner's command. It was only afterwards that we learned our enemies were none other than the disciples of Sanctus Medicus, those who worship the plagues author. Everything was going as planned. The sorcerers of the disciples and the fantastic creatures they commanded were no match for us. And after a while, our comrades suddenly started to slaughter one another.
What? Did they become Marstruck?
Curse it. What Sanctus Medicus sorcery did they use on us? The greatest fear of the Xianzhou people is succumbing to our Mara-struck form around others. To do so means that we have given up on being human, lost the abomination sleeping in our immortal blood, and violated the Rainbow's admonishments. What the disciples of Sanctus Medicus did are despicable acts that every Alliance resident detests.
Most Alliance residents.
I swear to the Arbiter that I will avenge my comrades.
With blood.
You want to ask questions? Fine. But I must be present the whole way through. This part needs to be recorded as testimony.
Finally, someone to talk to. These Cloud Knights are so serious, so boring.
This guy's so edgy. I guess we can ask him stuff. Stellarons?
That shining seed? I've seen it. So beautiful. If you gaze into it, there's a voice inside that speaks to you.
Oh, yep, we've seen that before.
Do you still remember Cocolia?
Oh yeah, I remember.
The Master said we could inject new life into the ambrosial arbor with it. I didn't believe it at first. We tried many methods, spending multiple lifetimes of short-life species. Yet the arbor showed no signs of resurrection.
Until they used the Stellaron.
But look upon it now. Only the power of an eon can recreate the miracle. Yes, yes, the mighty Sanctus Medicus, the abundance.
About the ambrosial arbor.
So you witnessed it too? The ambrosial arbor's resurrection. Magnificent.
Subarashi.
In the Befall era, so far in the past that even long-life species cannot recall, Sanctus Medicus the Abundance gifted the ambrosial arbor to the Xianzhou Luofu. With that sacred tree, humanity realized many miracles. The fallow earth, the western soapberry, the altered flesh. But that devilish archer ruined everything. They twisted right and wrong and erased Sanctus Medicus's achievements. But soon we will return to the glory of the Befall era. You've seen the fantastic creatures that fought with us. They are only minor gifts of the ambrosial arbor.
Those boxes are pretty annoying.
Shut it, rambling rodent. The Cloud Knights will root all of you out soon.
And what did you do to these Cloud Knights?
What did we do? We cured our kin. It must hurt to be trapped in such weak flesh and blood.
You scum! If the Order allowed, I would cut you down now.
Oh, you don't understand. A short-life species couldn't understand. Mara struck? Pah! It's a second life gifted by Sanctus Medicus to eliminate the self, to achieve transcendence, a life of true freedom.
I seriously don't get what they see. But I mean, like, they do retain some sort of consciousness.
I see a desire for power in your eyes. This life is too short for you, isn't it? I can help you.
He is right. I need more power.
Don't listen. His words are poison.
Oh, okay, never mind.
We're just having fun, sir. Without the blessing of the abundance, you short-life species would never be able to endure the transformation.
So is there a short life species that has? No more questions.
Master Diviner, you're back.
There she is.
I have kept you waiting, but the deceit of the disciples is laid bare to me now.
Kept you waiting. You kept us waiting, alright. Yeah.
I was merely being courteous. According to my divination, you've hardly been here long.
Okay, that's cheating.
The conflict is difficult, Master Diviner, but you have led your forces from the front lines and beyond in pursuit of the enemy. Admirable work.
Hardly. A diviner must acquire first-hand knowledge in order to calculate the future. Collecting intelligence in this way assists me in achieving the right answer. Wait, what's all this about a difficult conflict? The disciples of Sanctus Medicus have been scheming for a long time, but our army is in no way inferior. How can things be so difficult?
Maybe it's the Stellaron. Is this a segue into us joining the fray?
Sharp as always.
I knew we'd spent too long around the Master Diviner. Now we're predicting the future. Let me guess. What are we up to this time? Could it be heading to the front lines? Leading the Cloud Knight charge? Well, try this on for size. Nope! I can't stand any more of this fighting. So there.
Who said you'd be heading to the battlefield?
We're not?
Jingyuan's orders. He said that the value of unexpected guests lies in the unexpected. The Cloud Knight's assault was to demonstrate our power to the enemy head-on. Now it is time for the unexpected.
I mean, they won, but...
Please, come with me. After receiving
Oh,
the Ambrosial
she's jogging.
Arbor, the Alchemy Commission was once the Luofu's most vital commission. After all, it was they who changed the Xianzhou natives into long-life species. But in the end,
Oh,
the
what?
alchemists grew discontented and began to obsess over the manipulation of life. Research into the Arbor poisoned their minds. The more they pursued it, the more they longed for it.
And forward. Oh. What? Nope. Okay. Dang. Why did they have it cut off her audio? Or her voice line? Maybe she doesn't speak fast enough in English?
Morning bells chime in a dream. Evening mist gathers around me. Do you see that?
Oh, I see that.
What huge elixir crucibles. There's still smoke coming out of them.
This is where the alchemists practiced the way of immortality in ancient times. They erected elixir crucibles here to absorb the power of the arbor, turning fantasy into reality. Since the smoke from the crucibles never ceases, this place was named Eve Mist Mansion.
Eve Mist.
An elegant name, but as far as the art of war is concerned, it's a death trap. As long as the crucibles are lit and the smoke continues to linger, we cannot get any closer.
This is why the Cloud Knights lost control and became Mara-struck?
Can't be that easy.
Indeed.
Oh, I guess so.
The disciples of Sanctus Medicus infuse the smoke that permeates this delve with medicinal pellets that elicit Mara.
Holy.
Unless the Cloud Knights were able to march with their breath held, they would be doomed to fall into disarray. Moreover, no one could know whether their comrade was about to be stricken with Mara. Is there anything better than fear for destroying the morale of an army?
The Cloud Knights' first assault was just a cover. You're using the main army to attract the enemy's attention, while we douse the elixir crucibles and stop the smoke.
Correct.
The disciples of Sanctus Medicus renounced their century of secrecy and chose to reveal themselves, meaning they feel confident of victory. But no matter how well prepared they may be, their focus has always been the Cloud Knights. They are completely unaware of your existence and capacity, and in short, cannot be prepared against you.
Those fools. Why not get the Foxians and Vidyahara to try?
You misunderstand the nature of the Mara-struck condition. It is not a curse unique to humankind. Foxians don't usually succumb to it because their lifespan is not eternal. Yet they are still a long-lived species. The Vidyadhara rely on molting to discard the old world. All long-lived species are equal in the face of Mara. However, the disciples of Sanctus Medicus could never have guessed that the General would seek outside help. They won't be prepared against short-lived species.
Because they're weak.
Is this what General Jing Yuan meant by unexpected guests?
I wouldn't hazard a guess. All I can say is that the predictions of the Stellaron hunters were more accurate than mine. The future that Kafka seeks is becoming reality. One step at a time.
What's his name? Elio? That guy's crazy then. This is the way.
Rather, only this way leads to the known best result. If we can afford to choose, then none would choose to leap off a cliff. Besides, this is not my decision alone. The duty of the Master Diviner is to bring luck and avoid misfortune. I don't want my choice to plunge the Luofu into a terrible future. To return to the matter at hand, only you can douse the elixir crucibles without being harmed by them. What say you?
Hell yeah. Let's do it.
Fine. I didn't hear a please, but seeing as we do kinda have superpowers around here, Mr. Yang, what do you think?
Hey, what? You forgot about me.
I will come at once when the smoke dissipates. You won't be left to fend for yourselves.
Nope. What? Oh.
What? It's not too late to practice holding my breath.
Oh my god. Okay. You seem quite alright.
We're still far from the elixir crucibles. I'm no healer, but I do know that dosage is important in the application of poisons. Even so... Okay, I admit it. I'm terrified. I'm still young. I don't want to become Mara-struck so soon.
True. Then you better return, But if your condition worsens...
My fortune is fluctuating between the marsh and heaven trigrams. I can avert disaster by being decisive. So stop talking to me and distracting me.
Okay,
I'll
okay.
focus on keeping my sanity. The rest is up to you.
How large are their forces?
Only a handful of converted alchemists and healers. They can drive fantastic creatures into battle, and strengthen their bodies with medicinal pellets. But they are no match for the Cloud Knights. That's why they decided to spread this demonic vapor. There is a gulf in strength between us, yet they still emerged into the open and rebelled. Something isn't right. They must be waiting for some shift in fortune.
Kinda don't want to ask that, but we'll see what she says. Smoke really safe
Do
though?
you not trust me?
Oh,
If I told you I wasn't certain, would you turn back on the spot?
Nopers. Do a divination.
No need. Aside from divinations and calculations, my instincts are accurate too. Though I'm sure a little reassurance wouldn't hurt. You don't know what being Mara-struck actually means, do you?
I have no idea.
The healers believe that the Mara-struck condition is related to memories.
Memories.
Unsurprisingly, long-life species have long lifespans, but there is a limit to the brain's capacity.
What if you put your memories into another brain?
After centuries and millennia, a long-life species' emotional threshold becomes higher and higher. Simultaneously, their memories fade and become dull under the erosion of time, leaving behind only the most extreme and vivid recollections, which are almost guaranteed to be memories full of anguish and regret.
What? No happy ones?
Do you understand now? The fate of all long-life species is to no longer feel joy and happiness, left only with hatred and regret etched into the heart. Under such extreme conditions, a person's ego starts to crumble. And that is the beginning of the Mara-struck condition. Short-life species don't need to worry about this. Feel better?
A little.
Phew, I do. I never had memories to begin with.
Damn, okay.
No, you still don't understand. The condition isn't caused by memories, but by the emotional threshold having been...
Oh.
Never mind. You can regard it as a memory issue.
Okay, maybe I kinda get it. The emotional threshold just increases. And then the only emotions they feel is the hatred and anger, which is triggered by the memories. The most vivid memories, which is usually the anger or regret or whatever. Okay, I think.
I will come at once when the crucibles are doused and the smoke dissipates.
Okay.
Huh. I feel like even though long-life species get to live forever, they aren't so different from us short-life species when it comes to worries and suffering.
There it is. What? I hate that. Turn around. Okay. Can I get a lower angle? Guess not. Ooh, chest. Ah, no puzzle for me. What? Oh, it's an elevator. Heh. I knew that.
Wait, Miss Ting-Yun! Why are you still here? You're too close to the crucible!
Thank you for the concern, but I'm fine. The General commanded me to stay with you. I dare not go against military orders.
Your life is more important, Miss Ting-Yun. Go back. We can explain to the General.
There's really no need. I've spent my years traveling the universe. Not to mention, I'm younger and stronger than I look. Even you benefactors have probably lived longer than me.
What? Huh. Can we investigate? Is this one of them? Wait, seriously? Okay. Well,
Seems like the smoke is getting thinner.
Not thin enough. We need to hurry.
if we can just run past this guy. Haha.
Turn it off! Why
Oh.
did you turn it on?
My bad.
Who goes there?
Nobody.
Who goes there?
Nobody.
To find.
Miss me.
There it is.
Yay, we did it! Can't see the smoke anymore.
Excellent. I'll lead my troops to the rendezvous.
Was she holding her breath?
Was that the wind?
Alright, let's do this.
So, you succeeded in dousing the elixir cauldrons. Unimportant. The inevitable is already upon us.
Damn. Her foot is like... her foot... Okay. Be like water, I guess. Oh.
Don Shu,
Oh, that's her?
it's you.
I have met you before
Damn.
in my capacity as chief alchemist, master diviner. You don't seem surprised.
Indeed. The General and I knew that the disciples of Sanctus Medicus must be hiding in the Alchemy Commission. However, without evidence, we couldn't bring charges before the commissions. We had to wait for you to show yourselves. And now, your charges are many. Drawing Stellaron spirits into the Xianzhou, resurrecting the Ambrosial Arbor, striking down our people with Mara. The Ten Lords Commission will address these transgressions during your reckoning.
Crimes? If I am guilty, then all of our Xianzhou ancestors are also guilty. They were the ones who accepted the blessings of the abundance and turned their descendants into long-life species. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus are only walking on the road our ancestors once took. How is it a crime to seek ascendance?
Maybe in the next survey I'll suggest like keeping the auto on while we like turn off the subtitles, I guess.
In days of old, the roots of the Ambrosial Arbor enveloped the Xianzhou Lafu like a living creature. We controlled the stellar seas, and none could stand in our way. Everyone could become celestial and shift form at will. Divine miracles descended onto all 9 Xianzhou ships. What a glorious time that was. How far the Xianzhou has fallen. We consent to be commanded by the devilish archer. Suffer continuously at the hands of the denizens of abundance. And the Ten Lords Commission even forces us to give up our immortality. How pitiful. I do not blame you for your ignorance. We were not born in the era when the Ambrosial Arbor first descended. Nor did we witness its miracles. But now, we now have an opportunity to restore the ancient laws.
Forgive me for thinking you might have harbored some profound enlightenment. Yours is the same old talk of those who seek power.
Yeah,
Give up
pretty
on
much.
Humanity. Our Xianzhou ancestors fought side by side with the Arbiter, laid waste to the Arbor, and established the Ten Lords Commission to lay down the lines between life and death. In doing so, we enshrined our future as human beings. Celestials? There are no Celestials on the Xianzhou. The divine miracles of the abundance, the manipulation of life and death. Your deeds are nothing but evil.
Celestials, huh? It's like is that like a step before Aeons or whatever?
I have nothing to say to you, Master Diviner. You have already made your decision. You have discarded power. A most foolish choice.
Oh.
Master Diviner, allow me to show you what the Celestials will keep alive. Merciful Medicus, hear my call.
Here she is. Hopefully my... Okay, he might die.
Time for a shot. That's better.
Don't worry about me.
Try that again.
With immortality.
No interest in conflict. The truth of life
Get rid of the
is
ad.
sanctuary. It's but a vision.
Tough luck running into me.
We can probably get rid of this.
Naughty child.
We do this.
Nice
And then we'll heal.
Justin, just
Oh.
a little something.
Okay, well, didn't dispel it, so I don't know what that is.
I'm on guard.
But it goes away apparently.
To my heart's content.
I've no interest in conflict. Not a scratch.
Try that again. My turn. Gotta try
No
hard
way we can
sometimes.
freeze her.
Watch this awesome move.
Your life's defense defines and veins.
Time for a shot.
Okay, you can use abilities that dispel it, so... We can get rid of it.
That's better.
Thanks a lot.
Keep that skill point open.
Lance ablaze. Lance! Forward!
Get rid of this ad.
The truth of life and death. The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Cool. Now it's just her.
I've no interest in conflict.
You can't run.
With immortality.
Well, auto.
Tough luck running into me.
Get rid of it on Natasha. Heal.
Nice teamwork.
Perfect. Get that slow going.
Entangle.
Try that again.
Death, life.
Gotta try hard
Nice.
some- Watch this awesome move.
Alright, now we'll just be back in like 4 years or something.
Life and death. The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Why? She said.
She said. Who is she?
The ambrosial arbor's descent will bring us undying bodies. The one who gave us the Stellaron said that
Who?
Fantilia, the disciples of Sanctus Medicus have fulfilled
Fantilia.
our promise. You, Lord Ravager, must do the same. Now, quickly.
Han.
What?
Must you force me to intervene directly? I'm loath to flout my philosophy of destruction.
What?
Never mind. It would seem the time has come for other means of dismantling the Xianzhou from within.
What?
What a shame. It would have been nice to observe for a little longer. You received the gift of abundance. Surely you can
withstand the lesson of destruction.
Miss Pignoon!
Benefactors, allow me to reintroduce introduce myself. I am Lord Ravager. No interest there.
Lord Ravager Fantilia.
Single purpose: to set in motion the self-destruction of the Xianzhou.
Miss Ting Yun, the Lord Ravager of the Antimatter Legion? How can that be? Just keep calm, all of you. This is a formidable enemy. We have to stay together.
You are fortunate that Zephyr
Oh god.
never said this.
Sephiroth and Celanova.
They have no qualms about dealing out destruction by their own vision. But since that stubborn general of yours has forced me to take center stage, I'll make sure I steal the show. My apologies for leaving so soon, but I have an appointment to keep. I'm sure my friends here will be happy to entertain you.
It's time.
Okay, maybe this is it. Oh, maybe this one. Oh, okay, there it goes.
Wait,
Svasanishu.
Are you really saying that Miss Ting Yun was a member of the Antimatter Legion all along?
Or maybe... Actually, I don't know.
And what was that fire that came out of her? And her body? Where did it go? Mr. Yang, you're smart. What happened just now?
Yeah, what happened? Mr. Yang.
The flame we witnessed claimed to be Lord Ravager Fantilia, a name I've heard other nameless speak of in the past. She's one of 7 Lord Ravagers
7?
who serve Nanook.
Are you serious?
Pleasure in witnessing the self-destruction of mortals. She's led countless souls down a dark and hopeless path.
Meaning that Ting Yun had long since fallen under the Lord Ravager's influence?
Damn.
I don't believe so.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Fantilia revels in watching a corrupted mind eating away its host from inside out, until the obliteration of both is achieved.
She's like a parasite.
But there was no indication that Ting Yun had been misguided or manipulated. It's possible that the Ting Yun we knew wasn't her true self, but an image Fantilia devised to serve her own purposes.
She wasn't real. That is to say, Ting Yun.
You're saying that the real Ting Yun is still...
Out there.
I'm sorry, March. I can't say with any
Maybe.
certainty where the real Ting Yun may be, or at what point she was replaced by the imposter. Without knowing where the body vanished to, it'll be tough to get an answer. At this point, it's all just conjecture and hope. But if that body belonged to the real Ting Yun, it does raise the question of why Fantilia would go to such lengths to destroy any evidence of her. Wouldn't it be more in line with her destructive nature to leave Ting Yun's remains behind as a display of power? I believe this to be Fantilia's goal: to sow seeds of doubt among us and ensnare us in a malevolent trap.
It's clear that the sudden resurgence of the disciples of Sanctus Medicus is all connected to the Lord Ravager. Pretending to be a Xianzhou citizen, planting a Stellaron in the Luofu, all part of her plan to bring about our self-destruction.
Which, she was probably Ting Yun from the very start, when she came back to the Luofu.
Fantilia is aiming for the Ambrosial Arbor. If she succeeds, the Luofu will be deprived of its roots, making its destruction all too easy. We must stop her. We need to take a star skiff to Scale Gorge Waterscape. The Ambrosial Arbor can be sealed from that self. Let's make haste.
Okay. Just want to make sure the voice line's finished.
That imposter had the audacity to carry out her nefarious plans right under our noses.
Among Us.
How utterly despicable. What worries me more is just how many more antimatter saboteurs are at large.
About Ting Yun.
It all happened so suddenly. But looking back, I think Mr. Yang was right. Ting Yun was behaving strangely. She was fascinated with the Abundance's creations.
Since she was an Amicastor dispatched by the Skyfaring Commission, it's evident that there must indeed be a person with her name in the commission. We'll have to let the Cloud Knights get to the bottom of what happened to the real Ting Yun. As for the Ting Yun who accompanied us all that way, it's like what Mr. Yang said. Her appearance was designed to sow seeds of doubt among us. We cannot allow ourselves to fall into her trap.
About Scale Gorge
It
Waterscape.
is a delve governed by the Vidyadhara. Supposedly an ancient oceanic region transferred from the Vidyadhara home planet. After the Ambrosial Arbor was broken in two during the war, its roots were left gnarled and broken. Yet it never died. The Alliance decided to seal the arbor within Scale Gorge Waterscape, entrust it to the High Elders of the Vidyadhara, and rely on the power of long scions to constrain it. It has been so long. No one knows whether the seal remains. Even if it does, I doubt it will hinder that spectral Lord Ravager.
Probably not. And where's Jing Yuan?
I've reported the current situation to the Seat of Divine Foresight. He made no further contact after we communicated at the Matrix of Prescience. He said he had important matters to personally attend to.
Jing Liu?
The situation stands on the edge of a precipice. We must trust in the General.
Time is of the essence.